Can you hear that? Hello? You don't hear that? Are you dead ass donut walling me right now?
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2. Got some extra supplies.
Now I don't know if I destroyed the audio on my other PC.
Dude, there's an Evo over here.
Can you hear me? Are you fucking with me? Bruh. Hello?
Why are you talking in game?
Care package coming in.
Can you not hear me? Okay, I fucking hear myself echoing through your mic, you piece of shit. Holy fuck. Yeah, bro. Classic.
Hey, I don't know what type of bullshit you're trying to pull on me, brother. You ain't doing nothing to me, alright?
I was just asking if you could hear my ass cheeks clapping, bro, because I got a fat ass.
Kicking the door over and over again.
Why'd you take my fucking shit, dude? What? You stole my backpack off this guy I killed.
Yeah, it's my backpack.
What did you say?
Where the fuck are you guys? Like, are you dead ass?
We just ran to the next building.
There's buildings on every side, bitch!
Yeah, we ran to the next one, man.
What fucking way?
Yeah, end of the hall right there, end of the hall right there. I got his ass. Fucking way better than your stupid team. Fucking nuts! Oh my god, let's go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit. Another one, come on. Come get it! You got another one over there? Come on! Come get it, baby!
Fucking Kobe did. Dude, I literally just sniped that motherfucker, jumped over his car, and then destroyed him. Oh my god.
I muted my meeting at work. Let's do this. Alright, dude. Start off with audio. Let's see. Holy shit! Let's fucking I'm the word of God! It's a fucking trash.
I got a fucking iron sight, man!
Bro, holy shit, dude.
Guy's so big, bro. Living in his tower. Living in his tower of magnification. Take over one, take over one. Take over down.
Fucking knock the lifeline, knock the lifeline! Fucking better, we're gonna win, let's go! We're fucking better, let's go! Let's go! Holy shit! What is up, Pack? Yo, how we all doing, baby? Welcome in. Welcome in, baby. Yo, what's up, everybody? How we doing, man? How we doing on this Sunday morning? Yo, Static, what's up? Chief King, what's up? Tech Venom, Safari, Leo, Metman, Committee of One, what's up, baby? Mr. Folders, Man Has No Name, Mossy Tree, Douglas, Carr, Crypto, Cubed, Forest, yo, Mike Evans, my man, 9 months. Let's go, Viss Pack. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Hey, we're gonna make it a wonderful Sunday, baby. That's the game plan. The Butcher, Renance, what's up, bro? Spacewalk, how we doing? Chef, what's up? Django, what up, man? Appreciate the prime. Shawnee, what's up, baby? Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, let's get it. World Clubber, what up, man? Oh, man, Django, he's primed out of his damn mind out here, baby. Prime time for 29 months. You're a maniac. Psycho maniac. What up, Sky Guy? He's a damn maniac, ladies and gentlemen. Pack, how y'all doing, man? How we feeling out there? How we doing? How we feeling, baby? Do I have a code for crafting for PUBG? I don't have a code, bro. Squibby, what up, man? Oh, yeah, Leo? Debo, what up, man? Primed up, 26 months, baby. Morning, Viss, Pat, Constantine, what's up? Oh, baby, baby, baby. It's time to wake up, everybody, all right? It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to warm up. Gamer, what's up, baby? What up, boss? Hoopty, what's up, man? Raman, what up, baby? From India. The pack is worldwide, baby. Mike, you're a maniac, bro. You really are. My man Mike is coming through, gifting 5 memberships, hooking the pack up, baby. Who's all getting one? We got Mossy Tree, we got Lyle, we got Taylor, we got Jared, we got Salty Jeans, all getting hooked up with a membership, man. Where did this thing come from? Is this the Steam FPS? In the top left. Did they change it, man? Why is it so fucking big? Let me see. What is it? Hold up. Turn that shit off, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just bugged out or something right now, but that was definitely, it was the Steam because I turned it off and went away. You gotta ask, what the hell's up with that? What's for breakfast? The souls of our enemies. What up, Mike? Yep, good morning, baby. Good morning, Max Max. John, what's up, man? Good morning, Viss. Yo. Hawkmania, what's up, baby? I don't eat fish. You're looking to lose weight. You don't eat fish. Any recommendations? Yeah, my recommendation is get carbon, track your food, set it to the weight that you want, and let it get you there. You don't, when it comes to losing weight, the foods you eat matter, but the biggest thing that matters overall is the amount of calories you're consuming on a day-to-day basis. If you don't like something, you don't have to eat it. What's the app called? Exclamation point Carbon. We're partnered with them now. I've been recommending them to people for years and years and years, but we're partnered with them now. If you sign up through the link on their website, you'll get a discount. I'm the only person with a discount in the world. It's the best diet app out there. It's not even close. But yeah, Douglas, when it comes to, I mean, I don't know if you're looking specifically for protein sources or what, but because you came in, you're like, hey, I'm looking to lose weight. I don't like fish. What should I eat? You don't got to eat fish to lose weight. I don't know if you're looking for sources of protein or what, but overall, it's about the amount of calories you're eating. Malshawik, what's up, man? We're ready, baby. Yeah, I finished 75 hard, baby. Sure damn did. K-Dot, what's up, man? $17 days left in the one-year challenge, yep. Yes, yes, indeed, baby. Yes, yes, indeed. Kirk, nothing right now. What up, Stellar? How's the marathon training coming along? It's coming along well, man. Do I look slimmer? I've been getting leaner. Been getting leaner. But yeah, it's coming along well. Did 8 miles yesterday. Gonna do 15 miles tomorrow. But yeah, she's coming along well, man. Been posting it on my Instagram stories and on X. All of our runs, all our miles. Yeah, we did 18 miles last Monday. My top favorite modern bodybuilders? I mean, Chris Bumstead's #1 for sure. What up, Lukey? How we doing, baby? How much should you focus on flexibility? Depends on what your goals are. Definitely, if it's something where you have a range of motion issue that's stopping you from being able to do different movements and workouts, then that's definitely a point where you'd want to improve that. But overall, I think it's probably on a person-to-person basis. This guy landed in a wide open field. What you doing, bro? Bad idea. Bad idea. Swap out that mutant for this mark 100%. Does PUBG have MMR? I think it does have some sort of MMR system, yeah. I just don't think it's as crazy as some of the other ones. I'm gonna run the AK this game. Little AK game, baby. I pay like very little attention to boxing. I usually don't watch any of the fights. Every once in a while, I'll watch one. I did hear about the fight last night, though. Apparently, it was a pretty good one. South Zone. Good old South Zone, baby. Yeah, we gotta. Even though I like the DMRs, we gotta. Solos, Bolt is just too important. Too important in solos not to take it. Who we got, baby? Who we got? Grumble. Grumble. Yo, what up, Grumble? Appreciate the prime, baby. I don't know if it has the highest damage for ARs. It's probably up there. I wouldn't doubt it. It would make sense. Highest damage, maybe not highest DPS though. Highly doubt on the DPS side. I just like how the AK handles. What's up, Tim? How we doing, man? How we doing? How we doing, baby? You look bigger than when you watched back in Apex? I am bigger than when I was playing Apex. the start of Apex, I was leaning out as much as I possibly could. And then after that, I went to a gain phase, bulk phase. Kept doing that until, like, hell. I did like one smaller cut. Like maybe like a year and a half ago. And then went into another gain phase. And then all the way until 75 hard of this year, at the start of this year, and then cut again. So I mean, pretty much 5 years of focus on growing. What up, Mons? How we doing, man? Yo, Angry, what's up, baby? What is your advice for fat loss and bulk? Get carbon. Get carbon! Exclamation point carbon. Get carbon. Use carbon. Why is that my advice? Because it's going to get you locked in on the exact calories and macros you're going to need to be hitting, and it can keep you on track and consistent. That's what I used. Don't you fucking look at me like that, alright? Get them out of here, man! They ain't ready. They ain't ready for us. They don't know who they're dealing with out here, okay? They need to wake the hell up. They don't know who the hell they're dealing with out here. My advice, get carbon. Use carbon. Track your food in it. Hit the calories and the macros that it tells you to hit. Ah, do we even need anything? Let's need an AR comp. Before Carbon existed, I used MyFitnessPal. And yeah, it's a great way to track and everything, but then you have to have all the knowledge and whatnot of how to adjust your calories, how much you should be eating, how to figure out what your weight's maintaining at, how many calories you should go up, down, depending on how much weight you're wanting to gain or lose per week. And then you have to also be like, okay, well, now my body's adjusted to the amount of food I'm eating. I'm not gaining weight as fast, or I'm not losing weight as fast. How much do I drop? Do I cut it right now? Do I wait next week? Do I do it the week after that? You don't have to do any of that. Carbon does all of it for you, the same way a diet coach would do it. That's why I recommend it to people, because it's an extremely good tool. You do what it tells you to do, it will get you to where you want to go. So, It's like the best possible thing I can point to people towards. Otherwise, it's like, okay, well, go and learn all these things that are going to literally take you like, hell, even if you dedicated yourself to it months, and then you have to deal with all the added stress of the fact of figuring out your own calories and macros and making adjustments to it. Can some people do that? Sure, it's not that many people that want to do that, though. I mean, I have all the knowledge and everything to do that. I'd rather have the app do it for me, because then you don't have to think about it. You don't have the added stress of, do I cut? Do I do this? Like, the whole psychology side goes out the window. All you got to do is just, okay, I know this app's getting me setting up a exact plan, and I'm just going to follow that. Like, when are they going to learn? When are they going to learn out here? Can someone explain carbon to me? I just explained it. What do you want to know? It's a diet tracking app. You track your food in it. It gives you amount of calories and macros to hit your goal. It analyzes what's happening. Dude, I'm way better than you. I'm way better than you, okay? I'm way better than you! It's not even close out here. It's an app, yep. How much is it a month? Regularly, it's $10 a month. It's even less than that if you use the link and sign up through the site. You'll get a discount. It's worth every damn penny. $10, you get almost all the benefits you would have from hiring a coach. You hire a coach to do your calories and macros, costs $300, $400, $500 a month to do that. How do I know that? Because I've worked with one before. I've worked with one of Lane's coaches way back. And it can be a great thing if you can afford that. But most people can't afford that. That's why Lane created Carbon, because you get a lot of the same benefits you would have from having a coach work on your diet and doing your calories and macros. But it's through an app. It only costs less than $10. It's even less than that if you sign up 6 months or a year. Tons of the pack have been using it. I've been recommending it for years and years. This is the reason I been recommending it. It's because there's nothing else out there that even comes close to making sure that you're going to get to your goal than that. So whenever people come in and ask, I always have recommended it, even before we were partnered with them. Jocko, what up, man? How's PUBG Classic going? How's the gun handling? Easy gun handling. Easy gun handling. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him down there. Look at him down there. I might just play Edge, dude. Let them all go in the buildings and kill each other. Oh, really? Do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What you afraid of, bro? What are you afraid of, man? Come on. Oh, I think I see you. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here! What tree was it? What tree was it? Where's the body at? I don't think it's rendered in just like that other one. That's the problem. Where the hell's he at, huh? Where's he at? Where's he at, baby? I could have swore it was this tree right here. Ah, there you are. There you are, my friend. How are you doing? How we doing, baby? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here! They don't know who they're dealing with out here, do they? They just don't know. They just don't know. They really don't. They have no clue who they're dealing with out here. It's the missile silos, right? Sure is. Well, maybe not, actually. It's not. Okay, one over there. Another one sniper. Hog sniper, far side of zone. Yeah, exactly. They could be anywhere. We know 2 are on the far side, likely they're going to be around the barrack, but there's another guy. I'm pretty sure he's going to be out here to our right somewhere. That's not what we like. Ah! Fuck! I needed to kill that dude on the right and be able to push that way. Zone was a motherfucker. Just kept pushing further and further away to the barracks. These guys didn't have to move. Just gonna sit in their house. Next one. Yeah, I don't know why. It didn't seem like I threw that second smoke so far, bro. But I guess I did. That was a fuck up too. Near that smoke closer. Yeah. Yep. Those are the 2 things we need to do there. I think the dude on the right would have died, honestly, if the fence wasn't there, too. I think that fence had to have tanked some of it. It seemed like that spray should have killed him. Next one, baby. Yo, Master, what's up, man? What up, brother? Aight. Little pachinki drop. Do a little pachinki drop. Well, we like that. Level 3 helmet off rip. Okay. All right, bro. Let's go scar this game. I've never seen you play Warzone. Why? Because I don't really care for it. Would I rather live in Pachinki or Yasnaya? What a question. I think Yasnaya seems like the place to be, bro. How did me and Docs first start playing together? When this game first came out, he hit me up in the early days to play. Said, let's do 10 wins minimum. I said, yeah. Let's do it. And then we did it. Then we linked up and we did it, baby. Red zone hit that bike, blew it up. I would like a compensator. An AR compensator. I hear something. I almost think I heard something to the right. Zach, what's up, man? Appreciate the 6 months, baby. Then Doc jumped ship. What are you talking about, bro? Lazar, what's up, man? Deja? Yeah. Yo, PBP, what's up, man? You know, dude, always peak performance, man. Always. Dude, another red zone. Another one. When I answered your damn question, bro. You gotta if you're gonna ask a question, you gotta listen when someone answers. It's disrespectful, man. Holy shit. I said I don't care for Warzone, bro. I don't think it's that great of a game. Along with all the other shit attached to Call of Duty. Like... Just go and play Call of Duty so we can get fucking aim assist from across the world. No, thank you. You know? No thanks. No thanks. Just a lot of things I think that are not that great about that game. Honestly, I don't know why so many damn people play that game. To be honest, I don't think it's that good. I think there's a lot of other games better than it. I think Apex is better. I think PUBG is better. But then again, let's be real. Call of Duty players, they buy the exact same game every year for the last 2 decades, and they always think it's going to be different. It's always the same, and then you hear them say the exact same shit every fucking time. And it's like, well, you know, some people just, they never learn. Scheme, what's up, baby? Throw up. I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. Oh my god. The Tommy gun. Wait. That should work. That should work. Bring it in. Bring in the crate. Why is the Tommy gun a crate gun? Because it's Aaron Gale Classic, so they put it back in the crate for that. I think it's got a 100-round mag on it. There she is, right there. Right there, baby. Come on in. Come on in, baby. Of course. All right, I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. Get your stupid ass out of here, baby. Tired of your bullshit, all right? Tired of your damn bullshit. Tired of it. Couple at the prison. Good night. Bodied. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bodied. He's one shot. You're lucky. You're lucky I had to fucking reload. You're real lucky, damn it! Oh, you're gonna peek. You're gonna peek. You got the guts, huh? You got the guts. He's got the guts to peek! Did he go left? He could have went left. Yeah, he did go left. Bodied. Bodied. Just way better than you. Just way better than you. Way better. Alright? Kind of doubt anyone else is out here, but oh, I spoke too soon, dude. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I was gonna say I kind of doubt anybody else is out here, but we should hold it and clear it. And what you know, there was a man. Well, we know 2 left, and we know where 1's at. We just shot his AK. Then there's 1 more somewhere else. Oh, there is Ed 20 Reed. Sounded like he was on the far side rocks. But he could be pushing anywhere at this point. too damn easy out here, baby. Too easy for us. It's too easy for us. Pushed the zone. The reason I pushed that hill, I wanted to cut off as much zone as possible and kind of trap him. Trap him up here against the cliffside. And if I play over the ledge like that, if he gets close, we're going to hear him. So I was holding from the right, seeing if he was pushing up on the rocks. See if we could see him and all. Couldn't see him. So at that point, I was thinking to myself, well, he could be flanking the zone, right? That's why I started moving along the side of the hill. Making sure he's not going to try to do a wide flank around. And next thing you know, there you go. Hurt his ass. Then it's as simple as just sneak up and shoot him, and he's done. He did! GG us. Moonglum, what up, man? What up, baby? Angry Gamer, what's up, brother? Appreciate the prime. Says GG Viss, hey, what's up, baby? What up, baby? He ain't ready, dead. Speaking of Red Dead, you guys know it wasn't, God, I think. How many of you guys played Red Dead Revolver on PlayStation 2? Most of you guys don't even know that existed. Most people think the very first game ever was Red Dead Redemption out of that series. Loved that game. Dude, same. I learned something interesting about that game because I saw a post, it was maybe like a month or so ago, that Red Dead Revolver was 20 years old now. 20 years old, man. I played that game growing up. And that game was the shit. It was so good for its time. But one of the coolest things, my favorite part of that game, I didn't realize this until literally about a month ago when I looked this up about the game. My favorite part of that game was the duel tournament that happened in Brimstone, right? I'm pretty sure Brimstone was the name of the town. There's a duel tournament, and you have to win like, what is it, like 5 duels or something? Starts off, you get like a really easy one, and then they kind of like scale up, and the very last guy, you've got to kill. What's his name? It's like Kennedy or something. This is the final guy, and he's like actually really hard to beat in the duel. I used to like save it before the duel tournament, and then I would just play through that portion again and again. I just reloaded that same point and play through it again and again and again and again because I loved that part of the game. Well, guess what? That was my favorite part of the game. Guess what that was called? Guess what the tournament was called in that game? Do you know what they called that duel tournament? I thought this was really, really interesting. Do you know what the name they called the duel tournament in that game? If you look it up, don't you say. Don't you say. Nah, you guys don't know. You guys don't know. It was called the Battle Royale. And that was my favorite part of that game. It was called the Battle Royale. Think about it. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, we went full circle, man. Full circle, a little foreshadowing. Little life foreshadowing right there. The characters were legendary too. Yeah, man. Not only was like the main story of that game super fun, great. There was so many cool things about that game, but the multiplayer mode in that shit was ahead of its time, man. It's like a TDM style mode. You could play as the different characters with all the different weapons and shit. That game was that game was sick. It was so sick. Yeah, dude, the dynamite throws were the worst. Those were so annoying. I remember that. When enemies would use dynamite, that shit sucked. Because you would just get changed, like, you would blow up, get knocked down, and then they just throw another one. You just keep fucking getting just dynamited over and over again. I remember that. That shit was rage-inducing. That shit was rage-inducing. As soon as you'd stand up and try to get away, just another dynamite would come in and blow your ass up. It's like the feeling you get from Dark Souls when you just get knocked down over and over again and you just can't do anything. You just watch your character die. I remember, specifically remember just dynamite after dynamite getting thrown on your ass and you just couldn't move. Drum, what's up, man? Yes, sir. Me and Halifax fucking ran this game in the beginning, dude. Number 1, number 2 on the duo leaderboard, baby. Gotta rep our man Halifax. Me and Hallie go way back into the Arma days. Back to when I first started this channel almost a decade ago. I learned to play Battle Royale by watching Halifax, Marius, and Athos. And a guy named Nova as well. And our dude, Fausto. The OGs. The Battle Royale OGs. Bro, how did those not hit? Let's get this guy out of here while we can, huh? Let's get his ass out of here. I heard you. You had to do better than that, bro. You have to do a lot better than that. No, I never did play gun, actually. Never did. White Feather, my man. What's up, baby? Hey, brother. Appreciate all the support. 71 months. Prime timed on Twitch. All the months on YouTube as well. You the man, dude. I specifically remember the case of that game, though. Gun, right? It was yellow. Yellow had like some revolvers and a skull on it or something. I remember seeing it at the store and thinking about getting it and never did. Never did. Malchi, what's up, man? 11 months, bro. 11 months, baby. And all the months on Twitch as well, brother. Yeah, finally got some comps this game. Now we need a couple good grips. Let's get that chicken dinner, baby. Hey, let's get it, huh? Let's get it. Let's get it. Chat, what are we at? 16, 17 days until the 1-year challenge is completed. Streaming every single day for a year. We're almost there. Would I be interested going back playing those old games again? Maybe if I could play them on PC. Maybe on some sort of emulator. Definitely wouldn't want to plug in a PS2 or even a... If I could play them on PC, I would. What would have made Rivals more interesting, in my opinion? I think every single game should have been what that last game mode was. I think all of them should have been a demolition derby. Did I ever play Super People? I did. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are the game had potential, but it was completely mismanaged. My man, there he is, 71 months, backed up by another 11 on the damn YouTube. Almost 7 years with the pack. Crazy how time flows on by, brother. Yeah, time flies, huh? Seems like. It doesn't feel like it was a year ago that we started the 1 year challenge, man. It really doesn't. Time really does, I mean, just cruises. Absolutely cruises on by, baby. Yo, Pack, if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, baby. Hit the thumbs up button. Helps us out, man. You're not new out there to either channel, hit the follow button on Twitch, hit that sub button on YouTube. Viss been using carbon for like a week. It's awesome. My goal is to drop 10 kilograms. Any suggestion for supplements that could assist in a largely cardio-focused exercise regimen? Honestly, brother, what I would tell you is I'd trade some cardio for some weights. If you're not doing any weights, weights is a very, very good idea when it comes to losing body fat and improving your body composition. Also, you know, make sure you're using carbon. Make sure you're getting enough protein. If you're struggling with protein, get yourself like a whey protein supplement so that you're hitting that protein total that it wants you to hit. After that, really, like when it comes to mainly losing body fat, there's not tons of supplements out there that are going to assist you all that much in that. Not ones that are worth it, at least. I mean, I would really, if it was me, make sure you got those foundational things first. I would really consider doing some weights week to week, even if it's a couple training sessions if you're not already doing that. And if I really had to throw you one, probably would be either one creatine, just because I think that that could still help you when it comes to retaining muscle mass, building more, especially if you start resistance training. Also, there's just other benefits to creatine. When it comes to health and even brain function. Like overall, I don't really think there's a great supplement when it comes to purely trying to lose body fat. Can give you good supplements when it comes to like performance. Can give you good supplement suggestions when it comes to building muscle. I mean, this is the thing you got to understand about supplements. And it goes for anything. Supplements are meant to supplement what you're already doing. All right. So if the right answer might not be even to look at supplements. The right answer might be, hey, let's buy, you know, some better quality food. Let's make sure we're hitting our protein intake, you know. Now, let's make sure we're getting enough sleep. Like, supplements aren't going to make up for anything if the foundation of what you're doing isn't solid. You're a noob when it comes to weights, it's all good, baby. Hey, we all start somewhere, and the good thing about being a noob when it comes to weights, The good thing about being a noob when it comes to weights is you get those newbie gains. You're brand new. You're going to be able to fucking throw mass on real easy. Real easy. Now, you ain't going to be looking like damn Chris Bumstead overnight. Some people are like, I don't want to get too big or too bulky. People try to spend their entire life getting too big or too bulky, and it's fucking hard. All right? But, hey, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly okay if you're new to weights. You've never done them before. Give yourself a training program to start. Do real simple, easy stuff. Use some machines, cables. You know, you can make yourself a really good workout regimen, and that will help you a ton. That'll help you that'll help you more than supplements, the cardio, all of it. Especially while you're dieting, you want to do weights to, at minimum, maintain as much muscle mass as you can. It's very important. Very, very important. It's not just about looks. Your muscle is important for many, many different things. Many things when it comes to your health, especially as you age and get older. When you're young, you really want to be able to have and maintain as much muscle mass as you possibly can. It's going to help you maintain your weight. Muscle requires more calories than other body tissues. Was that a tree or was that a person? I swear to God, I just seen another guy right here. So basically, the more muscle you have, the higher metabolism is. It'll make it easier to maintain your weight. Also, you just look better. You'll be stronger. You're more fit. Helps regulate your blood sugar. Like, fucking tons of benefits. Tons of benefits. Not about looks. It's about fucking all the other things that come along with it. Telling you, even if you're someone out there, you're like, man, I don't like weights, I don't like resistance training. You just, fuck. Even if you just do it, you're willing to do it a couple times a week. Do an upper body, lower body split. A couple times a week. A couple hours a week. Helps with tons of things. What up, Fanny? How we doing? PUBG 2 win. Supposed to move the game to UE5. Sometime next year is what was the last thing on that. Probably should just hit one of these med kits right here. Sniper. Yes, sir. Probably should take it. What a zone. Yuck. Yuck! Two snipers on the far side of zone. I work remotely. I couldn't see what you fully said. I saw someone replied to you. I'm assuming what you said. Yo, I work remotely. I don't got equipment. Hey, man. There's tons of bodyweight exercises you can do that you can still, especially if you're new, you could still maintain your muscle mass and build muscle mass with them. And if you're able to get yourself literally just like a set of dumbbells and a pull-up bar, you literally can train every single thing you need to train. I mean, even if you can't get equipment, you can still damn near train everything you need to train. There's tons of different body weight workouts that you can do. Now, are you going to ever get super big and jacked doing those? No, but you could still fucking build a fair amount of muscle mass. I mean, you could look like fucking Brad Pitt from Fight Club easy. And that's like, honestly, most people, a lot of people, their goal isn't to get super big and jacked. Most people would be cool just being like, you know, lean, have a decent amount of muscle to you, and in shape. So I'm choosing to play the field out here. Why am I choosing to play the field? Because when I was up on the hill, we pretty much cleared out the field. I mean, there's a small chance there's a guy coming from one of the buildings that was on the northeast side. But overall, there shouldn't actually be that many people over here. So everybody's going to be on the opposite side of the zone. What's that mean? They're all going to have to fight each other before I have to fight them. It's going to make it a lot easier for us to win if they're all worried about killing each other. And I'm just over here chilling, watching them all do it, and then just shoot their ass at the end and win. And most people are not going to, the average player, most players are going to be like, oh, an open field, there's no cover, I don't want to do that. But there's still ways to play it, especially if you have a car. Oh, 1v1. He's an M16. My guess he's literally... He moved. Might skip an aid. Goodbye. Too easy. Too easy. He went and hid behind that damn tree. Went and hid behind that damn tree, baby. You're the best, I know. I know. GG, man. Why didn't he skip an 80? Might not have had one. Kettlebell, yeah, you could just get a kettlebell, do some kettlebell workouts. That's a very quick way that you could stay in shape. It's the same idea though. You're ever gonna get super jacked, put on tons and tons of muscle with a kettlebell, doing kettlebell workouts? Probably not. But you could still build a pretty damn good physique with literally just doing kettlebell workouts. And then you could just literally alter something like this. Let me see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 sets. I think you could probably, if you were a brand new person to this too, you could probably start off honestly at 2 sets per exercise on these. And then as you progress, you know, after maybe a couple weeks, add in an additional set on certain exercises. But even something basic as this. Biggest thing is about starting and doing the work. Doesn't matter if you're new or you don't know what you're doing. Fucking go in there and start figuring it out. There's nothing wrong with that. Ask some people for some help. If you don't know exactly what you're doing, just ask some people. Look for some different people around the gym. The vast majority of people that go to the gym are really friendly and love other people going to the gym. Are more than willing to help people, you know. 9 out of probably 10 are that way. Maybe 1 out of 10 are some jackasses. Some of it, you wouldn't have to do exactly these things either. The biggest idea behind when you're figuring this out, okay, the reason it did it like this, like a Russian twist, you don't have to do a Russian twist. Just figure out what a Russian twist is targeting. You could ask ChatGPT, what are another 5 exercises I could do to incorporate instead of a Russian twist? It'll give you like 5 other things that you could choose from. Even if you're like, hey, and it doesn't have to be an upper body, lower body split. You could do push-pull legs, or you could do, you know, you could tell Chat GPT literally to fucking make you a workout, you know, and then make a few adjustments to it. You give a great workout to start off with. Or get the workout builder from biolane.com. It's got like a billion different workouts on there. You can literally log your workouts and track them in the app. What up, Seba? Biggest overall. It's everybody started off as a noob at one point. You know? But like I said, one of the best things about being a noob with weightlifting, that's where you can make the most progress. Your body's not used to weightlifting at all. It's where you're able to literally... Progressing is easy. What up, Leo? Chef Lucid, what's up, man? What can you do to become more agile? What are you trying to become more agile for? Like a sport or something? Or be like some sport-specific type of training. Change of direction, drills, etc. Yeah, I would look up some different workouts when it comes to, you know, like soccer agility drills or workouts. A lot of agilities like footwork drills, getting good at change of direction, like different type. You can set up like different types of cone drills. Wasteland, I use it all the time for different things. Yeah, I did actually. Well, before I ever was gonna become a streamer, my goal was to become a trainer. I either wanted to start my own online coaching business, as a personal trainer and do like people's calories and macros and whatnot, or I wanted to work with athletes. When I got done with high school, I went to college for a couple years for exercise science and nutrition before I decided that's not what I want to do, and I wanted to pursue streaming and do something else. What do I do besides streaming? Been doing jiu-jitsu. I'm training for a marathon. Love working out, lifting weights. Also, into other things too. Like shooting guns. Sometimes we go to the track, race some cars. Spend time with family, camping. Every once in a while, do some fishing. All sorts of different stuff, man. Things that I've been doing the most, though, recently is training for the marathon, jiu-jitsu. Still doing some weightlifting sessions. A lot of my spare time I use usually watching like videos to learn things on YouTube or podcasts. You liked the cooking stream? Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? Should you do cardio before or after weights? It kind of depends on how much you're doing. Overall, it's not too much. You could do it after. You do too much cardio after, you kind of blunt the effect of the workout when it comes to building muscle. The better thing would be to separate them if you can. If you can't, then, you know, do them together. But if you can separate them, you know, you could do like a morning cardio and then an afternoon or evening weight session. That would be the best thing to do. And it depends also on what your overall goal is. Like if you're trying to gain muscle, that would be the case. If you don't really give a shit too much about that, you know, you're just trying to maintain or maybe make a little bit of improvement, like you can combine them close together. What kind of food do I eat most? I eat mainly whole foods. Mainly whole foods, and I'm not talking about the store, like literally just, you know, whole foods, so. Different cuts of meat. Fruits. Oats, rice, potatoes, all different types of potatoes. Veggies. But that's like 80 to 90% of my diet. Sometimes 100, just depends on how I'm feeling. If I want to have other things though, I'll fit it into my calories and macros. So I'll still enjoy all types of foods. We like Mexican food. Cheesecake. Burger, etc. All sorts of different stuff. I just don't have it. I just have those things more in moderation. how I end up feeling the best. When I think about eating, I mainly am thinking about fueling the body rather than eating for pleasure or enjoyment. Doesn't mean that you still can't have like tasty food. You know, you can do all sorts of different stuff and make your food still tasty, but it's what I do. This plane maybe could have already dropped. Then again, it might drop late. Yep, there it was. There it was. I don't think about food like that. I don't do cheat days. I don't do any of that shit. I think that's a bad idea. I think it creates a bad relationship with food. No foods are cheat foods for me. I can have whatever I want. I fit it into my calories and macros. It's called flexible dieting. When you start calling food cheat days, cheat foods, it creates a bad relationship with food. It makes this idea that you're gonna like fucking go off the rails and just eat whatever the fuck you can and shove it down your throat like an idiot. It's also just like how you're labeling it too. Psychologically, you're telling yourself that you're cheating on your diet when it doesn't have to be that way. Like there's not anything really that wrong either. Like if you want to have a meal where you're gonna have a bunch of stuff that people would consider junk, it's just you don't want to fucking overeat in general. Like I said, you know, going almost every Sunday, I've been going getting a giant meat lover omelet, some pancakes, put some damn syrup, some butter on those suckers. You know, some people would be like, "Oh, that's a cheat meal." To me, I'm like, "No, it's just fucking food." Especially if I go and train afterwards or something, then I'm just gonna use that to fuel the workout. Now, that's what works for me. A lot of what it comes to being successful at maintaining a healthy weight is preference. Mainly psychological. I personally really am all for flexible dieting and tracking your calories and macros. Especially after you get used to it, it's really easy. You get used to it, it's like second nature. Just bum, 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 put my meal in, I'm good to go. See what I'm eating, make sure that I'm controlling these calories. I can be very specific about it so that, you know, if I'm in a bulking phase, I make sure I'm not eating too much. If I'm in a cutting phase, I make sure I'm eating, you know, the right amount to lose the proper amount of weight per week. Now, other people, you know, you have them do something like that, they might absolutely hate that. Other people, it might be they're going to eat a very specific way that's going to make it easier to consume less calories, like a very high protein diet. Like that's what basically carnivores do. Or someone will be like, I'm going to eat keto, which I don't think is one of the best ways. But hey, man, if someone likes that and it helps them maintain and hit their fitness goals, hey, more power to you. You know, other people, they're going to do time restricted eating. That would be like intermittent fasting. And for some people, they really enjoy that. That helps them. Hey, that's great. There's many different ways that you can go about it and be successful. It's about figuring out what is going to work for you. Mainly psychological, not some fucking magic thing. That's what happened. But a lot of people are like, oh, this worked. They don't understand the reason it worked is because they're consuming less calories. They think it's some like magical thing. And they're like, oh, this worked, so this is the way and everybody should do it like this. No, that's not how it works. You can be successful in many different ways. And the main thing that matters is psychological preference. Something that you're going to be able to adhere to for a long time. As in your life. That's going to help you hit and maintain where you want to be at when it comes to your health and fitness. Got another crate. Another crate. I mean, shit, that sucker's got to be like... right about that. Somewhere in that line. carnivore won't necessarily put people in ketosis. It depends on how much protein they're intaking. Keto's actual keto. When most people say they're doing keto, they're not even doing keto. You eat too much protein, it'll kick you out of ketosis. You eat just barely a little bit too many carbs, it'll kick you out of ketosis. There's a bunch of different stuff that kicks people out of ketosis. Foods that are labeled keto kick people out of ketosis. Ketosis is like actually when your body is running off of ketones. It's not really in my opinion, there's way other if you're willing enough to do fucking something like that, a super restricted thing like keto, you're probably better off doing something different. Unless you can't. People are different. Some people, there's a box of cookies, they can have one or two and they're good. Other people, there's a box of cookies, they're gonna eat the whole fucking thing, you know? You gotta know yourself. But if someone's like capable of doing keto, it's like one of the most restrictive diets there is. I mean, carnivore is the same way, but keto's even harder to. Nah, fuck. He has to be 1 HP, right? Dude, he ate. I swear I shot the shit out of that guy. Shot too many rounds, bro. I needed to jump out the opposite side of the car, too. All I needed to do, seat swap. Jump out the opposite side, would have been fine. Next one, baby. Yo, Sawater. Appreciate you gifting a sub to Zelda. Boom shot. Hey, let's go, man. Love that, baby. Whew. Whew. Sneeze of death. Insane Sicilian, the biggest thing you need to think about on that is just make sure you hit your protein and calories. If your carbs and fats are a little bit off, it's all good, bro. Don't stress it. You want to try to get close to them, but you don't need to be exact. My man with a 501 super chat, baby. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. No, I don't, Lazar. And there's nothing that shows that. The reason intermittent fasting can be a good tool is because it shortens someone's eating window, and they'll eat less calories if they eat less calories during a shorter eating window. That's what's helping them lose weight. Now, maybe somebody's got something like Crohn's, or maybe if someone's got like some gut problem, maybe there could be some other benefits to having a smaller eating window. A lot of those benefits are probably due to the fact that they're just losing weight in a calorie deficit, though. But specifically what you said about isn't it good for the body to go into ketosis to lose body fat? When it comes to losing body fat, it's all about the amount of calories you're consuming. You could do intermittent fasting and then overeat in your eating window and put on weight. You could have a 2-hour eating window, but if I pound 6,000 calories in 2 hours, I'm not losing weight. You're going to gain weight. You got someone out there that's telling you otherwise, they're full of shit. And they're probably trying to sell you something. You got someone out there that's like, oh, you just do this and you'll lose weight no matter what. No, that's not how it works. If I have someone do intermittent fasting and then I have them eat fucking 2 large pizzas, you know, 6,000 calories, and they only need 2,000 calories to maintain their weight, they're going to put on weight. You mentioned creatine, Viss. What should I look for? If you're wanting to use creatine, what should you look for? You want to get creatine monohydrate. Get it from a reputable brand. You know, I buy my creatine from bulk supplements on Amazon. I get a giant pack all at once. And it will last a really long time, but you could get it from many different brands out there. You could get it from like First Form, or you could get it from like what is it, Optima Nutrition. Tons and tons. Just make sure you get it from a brand that's not like something really weird. You know, if it's reputable, it's got a lot of reviews for their company, then yeah, you're good. Creatine monohydrate, 5 grams a day. It's very simple. Lukey, yeah, I'd escape powder when it comes to that. Gabe, what's up, man? Intermittent fasting is good for enhanced autophagy. No, it's not. The thing that's good for autophagy is a calorie deficit. If you compare the amount of autophagy between someone fasting and someone who's in a calorie deficit throughout a week, you control for calories so that they're eating still in the same deficit, the autophagy amount is going to be the same. When you measure it in a short time frame, yeah, you're going to have more autophagy from someone fasting, but that's not what matters about autophagy. The amount of autophagy is what matters across like a time period, like a week, month, year, etc. And when you control for calories, it's going to be the same. It's the same idea. This is what you get. People will go and they'll cherry pick studies and they will be like, well, I didn't eat for 7 days and so I lost body fat during that time. Well, no shit. You didn't fucking eat for 7 days, you know? But then you're going to eventually start eating again, right? So it's when it comes to weight loss, autophagy, all this bullshit that people fucking spew out there that don't know fucking what they're talking about, or just straight up liars. If you measure it during a small, it's like the idea of doing fasted cardio. If you don't eat anything and then you do cardio, are you burning fat while you're doing cardio? Yeah, you're gonna, because you haven't ate anything. You're gonna be using muscle glycogen and fat. But if you control for calories and the person eats the same amount of calories in the day, the weight loss is going to be the same. Because guess what? Yeah, they didn't eat in the morning. They did their cardio. They burnt fat during that workout, but then they ate 3,000 calories, right? So now they're actually storing more of those calories because they've ate so much after their workout. Someone else, they wake up, they eat in the morning. Cool. Yeah, you're burning calories from your meal, but then you don't store as many calories from your meal. And so when you control for calories, it ends up being the same. And it's the same thing, the same idea of autophagy. Lane has a really great video about this. You measure something in a short time frame, you can try to make all these claims, but when you have to actually look at it across someone's life, it doesn't make a difference. What up, Ronnie? How we doing, man? Grass-fed or regular beef? I believe grass-fed is supposed to have a better nutrient profile. But if you can't afford it, there's nothing wrong with just getting some regular. Now, if you can afford it into your budget, and you pay a little extra for grass-fed, it's probably better for you. Kasea, nope, I don't. But I got no problem recommending it. Lane's a good dude. I know that workout builder's a solid one, and I know it'll help you out. So. We're gonna need a car. Adita, what's up? My all-time favorite game is Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Is there someone on the horizon I want to play? Dead Drop when it comes out. The Elder Scrolls DLC. I'm looking forward to see what happens as Gray Zone continues to get more and more updates as time goes on. But outside of that, also PUBG when it finally goes to UE5. I got my fingers crossed for the next Elder Scrolls and that Bethesda doesn't drop the ball again. Which I don't got that many high hopes when it comes to that because I feel like everything they've released in Skyrim's been pretty shit. Could maybe make an argument for Fallout 4. Outside of that, though, not really. Do I think I'll play some with the 2-time? You know, I'd love to do some dead drop when it comes out together. Are cars and loot randomly allocated in this game? There's predetermined spawns where cars can be. But it's random at what spawns will actually be, you know. And loot's the same way. It's predetermined spots for loot. It's random what loot is there. And whether or not it's there during the game. Blue collar, hey, let's go, baby. You got an idea on what shoes you're picking up? Carlos, what's up, man? I think it might be that time, baby. The man, the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Travis Pastrami making his way out onto the course for the first time today. He's fueled by gasoline, deli meats, and a whole damn lot of adrenaline. That's right. Yeah. Remember, judges of chat, get your 10 out of 10s ready, baby. Get your bike flips ready. Be scorning the run for Pastrami. Pastrami taking flight out into the zone. Obviously, tons of Craze fans out on the course today, ladies and gentlemen. Pastrami flying high speed down the highway, veering off the road now, headed over towards the peak of the hill. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Could this be where the first trick takes place? No, not yet. Not yet. He's holding out on us, ladies and gentlemen. He's building up the anticipation. Gunshots coming out from the Craze fans all over the course. Pastrami flipping it around on the bike, full speed towards the hillside, towards the cliff. Could he pull it off, ladies and gentlemen? One. He's going for a second. No. One backflip to kick us off. Pastrami, backflip into a front flip. Look at the hang time, ladies and gentlemen, as he bounces off a tree. Nearly runs himself over with the bike, my God. The bike turned against him, sabotaged by a Craze fan. Pastrami veering off. He hears the gunshots. He sees the fans as they're fighting. Directly runs one down. Yeah. He's got a nice autograph on his back right there, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a nice tread mark on his back. Whoa. Get me off this house. Get me off this house, man. Get me off this house, baby. Get him off here. Get him off here. Ladies and gentlemen, he's managed to stick himself. Come on. There we go. Pastrami trapped by a railing. You got the guts. Pastrami taunting the Craze fans as he drives past them. They all want a piece of the deli meat legend, ladies and gentlemen. More gunshots coming out. They're not able to keep up with his speed, with his agility. Ladies and gentlemen, at full speed ahead, Pastrami backflip corkscrew 360. Went into a tornado right there, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't able to control it. Not enough core strength. He really needs to be hitting the gym. Needs to be hitting those rope crunches. Pastrami, he sees the Craze fan. Ladies and gentlemen, he sees him running full speed through the fields. He sees him. Pastrami, he's there, off the bike. Yeah, not today, buddy. No! Pastrami not able to get back on the bike. Always another one, ladies and gentlemen. GG, baby. All right.
What's up, guys? We're back with another educational video, and this week we're talking about autophagy. But first, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment.
Here's Lane. Lane's a PhD in nutritional science. All right.
This one got inspired by my friend James Smith. He recently did a 72-hour fast. Now, why did he do a 72-hour fast? James published a video basically kind of like saying that there's nothing magical about fasting, just a way to create a calorie deficit. And the comments were people losing their mind. Every different group has like their own sort of personality. The crazy vegans are like the ex-girlfriend, like a really crazy ex-girlfriend who like burns stuff on your lawn. Carnivores are like the really annoying bully from high school who thinks he's hot, but then in 50 years, he's going to be 100 pounds overweight. The fasting people, very particularly, are the smug know-it-alls who actually know nothing. So James does this video, and the comments are, you're an idiot. There's proven longevity benefits to fasting. People aren't fasting for weight loss. This is for health and autophagy.
Hold up.
I can guarantee you that 99.99999% people who talk about autophagy have absolutely no clue what it is other than what they Googled for 5 seconds and came back with, it's a cellular process of removal of junk, and it's basically like the body's recycling system. Autophagy, because, you know, I actually studied this stuff in graduate school. Autophagy is what's basically referred to as lysosomal protein degradation. So you have these things called lysosomes in your cell that do find old, misfolded, misshapen protein.
Hold up. He's gonna break it down. He's gonna break it down. You want the video link? Right here. Boom. Right there. Boom. Right there. Right there. Right there. There's the link. All right. All right. He was doing some toe touches, yeah. Some jumping toe touches. That's pretty. He was pretty damn athletic, that guy. Very athletic. Wisdom, what's up, man? Who do I got tonight? The Wolves or the Nuggets? Brother, no clue. I have not watched any basketball this entire season. No clue. Falcon, what's up, dude? Doing well. Life good? Hell yeah, man. Doing great, bro. Appreciate you asking. Resin? Yeah, it is kind of, it's pretty cool to actually have another sports team coming to Utah. All right, what we got? Boom, Gatka circle, huh? Coco, sure me and Doc will play again at some point. I'm not sure when though. You know, I think he'd probably would have been down to play more if it wasn't for the fact that, like, literally pretty much every single game we're getting sniped or hackers. Hard to play when that's the case. What do I think about McGregor returning to the UFC? I'm excited for it, man. That's awesome. I think, you know, it's going to be something that's going to excite a lot of people. I'm looking forward to watching that fight. I'm definitely rooting for Chandler because I really like Michael Chandler. Big fan of his. But I think it's a great fight. I think it's an awesome thing. It's going to get a lot of people excited and a lot of eyeballs tuning in and watching. Evan? I didn't hear that. Yeah, I've been to some NBA games. Been to a few different Utah Jazz games. There's no damn cars, ladies and gentlemen. We're hunting, we're searching for them, but there's none. Do I think Matt O'Malley's that good of a fighter? Absolutely. He's the fucking champion, bro. Of course he's a good fighter. You don't become a champion in the UFC without being a fucking really good fighter. Like, it's like saying you could win the Super Bowl and not be at a good NFL team. It just doesn't happen. Blue collar? Yeah, we got a lot of the Champions Club, man. We got a lot of good, awesome people in the Champions Club that loves seeing some disrespect, you know? Just, you know, I think we do more of it just for the fact that we played the same game. Also, it's about what a lot of people want to watch, you know? I've been playing a few different things recently. I've been playing PUBG. I've been playing Apex Legends. I've been playing a little bit of Gray Zone, and I'll continue playing Gray Zone the more and more it gets updated. A little before that, we were playing a lot of Tarkov. I'll definitely be playing the Elden Ring DLC. I've played all of the Dark Souls games on stream, including including Elden Ring. If Joe Flacco can lead a team to the Super Bowl, anyone can. I mean, dude, Flacco had his years. I mean, he was a top 10 quarterback around that time that they went to the Super Bowl for a few years, man. Doesn't mean he was... Doesn't mean he's a GOAT, you know, but even being a top 10 quarterback for some years in the NFL is really damn good. Really damn good. Not everybody is, you know, keeps that same thing across their entire career. Sometimes people just got, you know, they got like a breakout period, and then, you know, they kind of taper off from there. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't stream on Kick. Stream on Twitch and YouTube. Play for keeps. What's up, man? Primed for 42 months. Had to change it up. Jump on to Twitch to remind everyone to train jiu-jitsu. Good for your soul. Yes, sir. I love it, baby. Don't forget Hellblade. Yeah, I think we're gonna check that out. Is that gonna launch on PC or is that only on Xbox? Is that an Xbox exclusive for a while? Can you play it on what the hell it is? The Microsoft Score, the Xbox app thing for PC? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Apparently everyone and their dog was just sitting in this compound. Still want this guy's helmet, so... Look at that crate. Also, you know, the thing is about that, because some people would make this argument. I'm not like some Flacco fan or something, but yeah, he was on it. You put certain players on certain teams, they are way better players. And I don't think that's a knock actually on the players. That might just be, you know, you got good coaching. They put the right person in the right system to a place where they're going to perform their best. And then you got other teams where they don't do that as well. It may not even actually be the overall talent. Sometimes it's just like the system, the coaching, the planning that they're doing is not the same. Sometimes you get really good coaches and really good staff that brings out the absolute best in their players, where you have them play for other teams, other staff and whatnot. Like they're not as good at that. You know, anybody, even if you played any sports growing up, you know how much difference coaching can make. You put the right people in the right system, and have them perform to their strengths, they can look like an amazing QB. There may be some quarterbacks that people think are some of the, you know, really great quarterbacks over time, but a big part of that might have just been simply the fact that they had good coaches put them in the right system so that they were able to perform. If you put them on a different team, different system, they might look like they're shit. Like... This guy could come back. Yo, how are you alive, bro? There ain't no fucking way, dude. That is wild. Dude, I shot the shit out of that guy and he lived. What, level 3 vest? Had to have been something like that. Zone. Literally a car driving on around the zone still. Don't you try that shit. Don't you try that with me, baby. Don't you try that with me, baby. Two vehicles, I think. Gunshots back at these houses. So he's gotta be shooting at someone there. He just killed him. Another vehicle, huh? Suppressed on our left. I think he's playing right there, this guy. So we just heard the US pull over here. He's put it in a box. GG. Didn't miss a bullet. Didn't miss a bullet. My dude has 338 rounds of P90. Half grip on that. Literally didn't recoil at all. All right. All right, we're going to watch the rest of this video. This is Lane Norton talking about autophagy, and he's going to explain to you what the vast majority of people that talk about autophagy do not understand.
And they break them down, mission degradation. What's autophagy, because, you know, I actually studied this stuff in graduate school. Autophagy is what's basically referred to as lysosomal protein degradation. So you have these things called lysosomes in your cell that do find old, misfolded, misshapen proteins, and they break them down through the process of lysosomal protein degradation. That liberates those amino acids, so those amino acids from those misfolded or old proteins can be taken and used to resynthesize new proteins. There's also proteasomal protein degradation.
So basically what he said right there is you got these cells that go around and they break down old protein cells in your body, right? Which is a good thing because constantly, if you don't know this, your cells in your body are always being reproduced. Like every cell in your body is regrowing all the time. You don't have the same cells like from one year to the next. This is a process your body goes through. When you have old cells that don't get broken down, they're more likely to end up causing and turning into like cancer, basically. So.
Degradation, there's
causing other health
caspase,
problems.
there's a bunch of different types of protein degradation. I don't know why autophagy has become this like rallying cry for everybody who does fasting. So let's talk about autophagy. Does fasting increase autophagy? Yes, fasting increases autophagy. You know what else increases autophagy? Exercise. You know what else increases autophagy? Plain old boring calorie restriction. Say it ain't so. In fact, there's a lot more studies showing that calorie restriction increases autophagy than fasting. And I think this is where a lot of the confusion lies. Because I think people, they basically say 24 hours or 36 hours. You pick whatever metric they pick. Autophagy kicks and you go into autophagy mode. Whatever the hell that is. Yeah, as you fast for longer, your rate of protein degradation goes up. Cool, I guess. But here's why this is kind of dumb. You fasting zealots, you're telling James and I that it's not about weight loss. It's just about overall health. Okay, well then guess what? We got to compare apples to apples. Because if you're doing a 72-hour fast, you're not eating anything for 3 days. And if it's not about weight loss, let's take the example of somebody who's just maintaining their body weight with two different approaches. Let's say somebody maintains their body weight on 2,000 calories per day, and they have a certain rate of autophagy, okay? Because autophagy is not an on or off switch. Autophagy is always happening. Even if you're eating 10,000 calories in a day, you're still getting some autophagy. It never just shuts off. When you're eating more, you'll have relatively less autophagy. When you're eating less, you'll have relatively more autophagy. So let's look at these two different approaches. Somebody maintaining their body weight on an average 2,000 calories a day, that means their weekly average calorie maintenance is 14,000 calories per week. If said person fasts for 3 days, they're consuming 0 calories. Their rate of autophagy will go up. And then, since they're going to maintain their body weight, since you guys told us it's not about weight loss, cool. That means they're going to have to eat 3,500 calories on each of their 4 remaining days. So guess what? On the days where they're fasting, their rate of autophagy is greater than somebody who just eats 2,000 calories a day. But what happens on the days when they're eating 3,500 calories? Well, their rate of autophagy is going to be much lower than people who are eating just the 2,000 calories per day. The net difference over the course of a week is going to be 0, none, nada, zip, and that's it. That's the video. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not done yet. This is not difficult math to work out, okay? If you are fasting, because again, the difference here is I'm comparing apples to apples. And people say, well, I don't compensate by eating more on my days where I'm not fasting. Okay, then that means you're in a calorie deficit now. And let's compare it to a calorie deficit. I can continue down the same argument. There is zero evidence that fasting makes a difference on autophagy compared to the same amount of calories consumed over the course of a week, period. And there's no evidence it's better for body composition, and there's no human evidence, it's better for longevity. There is a single study in rodents done by people who are very pro-fasting where they showed that longevity was a little bit better in rodents that fasted. Except here's the problem. Rodents live about 2 years. A 16-hour fast in rodents is like the equivalent of a month for humans. Also, rodents are a really bad model for longevity. Here's the problem with doing longevity studies in humans. You can't do a randomized control trial for life. You're only isolated to epidemiology and cohort studies. So animals, you can actually do a randomized control trial on lifespan. But rodents are a very, very poor model for that. Why? Because humans, their growth curve is they are born, they grow, they grow, they grow, they grow, they get to their 30s-ish, and they kind of stop growing in terms of lean mass. Some of us continue to put on fat mass. But in terms of lean mass, they kind of cap out around 30. Now, again, people say, what if you're resistant to trick? Yeah, of course, that changes stuff. But for the most part, you cap out around 30. And then as you enter your 50s, 60s, it starts to come down.
Crew?
Rodents, on the other hand,
Yeah, someone was talking about autophagy earlier, so I'm like, you know what, we gotta pull up the videos.
They start to plateau
we gotta
as
pull
they
it
get
up
near the end of their life. Very, very poor model for longevity compared to people. And again, a 16-hour fast in rodents is like a 1-month fast in humans. So let me know how many of you have done a 1-month fast. Let's look at the studies that actually have the most application to human longevity. And those are the studies in rhesus monkeys. So primates close to humans, and they didn't do fasting, they did calorie restriction. Now, here's where people even get the calorie restriction part wrong. Because some people said, oh, so I gotta restrict calories for the rest of my life? I know how these animal studies are done. So when they say calorie restriction, what they're actually talking about is they just measure how much they normally feed these animals, and they let them eat however much they want, and they restrict that by a certain amount. So guess what? If you put an animal in captivity, it tends to overeat when you give it free access to food. Okay, when it doesn't have to hunt it down and find it, it tends to overeat. In these monkey trials, I believe they calorie restricted them by 30%. Did they lose weight throughout the entire course of their life? No, which means they weren't calorie restricted the entire time. They lost a little bit of weight initially, and then they plateaued and maintained it. So it was a small weight loss diet, but not much, because it wasn't really a 30% calorie restriction, most likely. It was they're eating 30% less than they would eat if they just ate however much they wanted. So it put them into a slight caloric deficit. They lost a little bit of weight, but they maintained a healthy body weight throughout the course of adulthood. And if you look at the hazard ratios and the odd ratios and the risk of mortality in people who are overweight or obese, it makes sense as to why this would work. None of this stuff is magic. It is simply preventing you from gaining excessive body fat, which is one of the biggest risk factors for heart disease, cancer, and early mortality. I wish it was more complicated. I wish I had something magic to sell you, but it's literally that simple. Do not become obese, do not gain excessive body fat, and you are getting a lot of longevity benefits. And there is no evidence that calorie restriction somehow provides benefits beyond that, and there's no evidence that fasting provides benefits beyond that. If you like to fast in order to control your overall calorie intake, then by all means do it. It is a useful tool. Some people love fasting, whether it be the 16-8 protocol, 24, 5-2 fasting, alternate day fasting, 1 meal a day, whatever tickles your fasting funny bone. Feel free to do it. That's a lot of F's. A lot of F's right there. And I didn't even say the F word. So again, I'm not saying that fasting
Blair, hey,
have
let's go,
benefits.
baby.
I'm just saying that those benefits are from the calorie restriction it imposes, not because of something magical inherent to fasting itself. Do what you do and try to argue with me in the comments. Get after it. I'll catch you next week.
Main takeaway. You hear somebody talking about autophagy, they probably don't have any clue what the fuck autophagy even is or how it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen. No problem. You think he's wrong? Okay, well, what evidence do you have that he's wrong? Do you think he's wrong, or you just don't like what he said because it's the opposite of what you said? Because there's a difference. There's a difference. It's because you don't like something doesn't mean it's not true. Lucid? Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Was I ever at a point where I was overweight? Yeah, when I was a kid. There was a period when I was about second, third, fourth grade where I was pretty overweight, and then I lost it. Biggest takeaway, don't let yourself become fat. What do we do if that you already are? You go in a calorie deficit. You lose the weight. That's why I recommend people get Carbon and check it out. What made me lose most of it? What action did I take? What made me lose most of it? I used to get bullied in school over it. I would get picked last to playing sports and football, even though I was still a good player. I knew I could do better. I knew that, you know, I could do better when it came to sports. And I was sick and tired of getting bullied for it. So I decided I was going to start pushing myself harder in football. You know, around the time I played football, and I would always come in towards the end or last in running. I decided, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to start pushing myself as hard as I can in practice. Literally overnight, went from being towards the end to the middle of the pack. Kept doing it. Gave up soda. Stopped eating as much. I started literally like doing push-ups and running around my fucking house. And then continued losing the weight. I ate less, got rid of soda, and pushed myself harder in sports. And I went from being at towards the start of the season, I would come in last. By the end of the season, I was coming in first, leading the team. And so that's what happened. And then ever since then, I saw the difference that it made literally just from changing my mindset of being like, I'm going to push myself as hard as I can. And I started seeing, literally what, like, the big part of it was like, holy shit, I really could do better. I was never pushing it hard enough. I was always coming in towards the end. And I was like, just by changing my mindset, I went from being last to in the middle. I was like, man, I'm going to keep doing this. And it started getting better and better and better and better. He has a better than everybody complex. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. You don't like what he said. He came to you with evidence, with the research, and it doesn't fit into what you want to believe. You can say whatever you want about the guy. You guys go into attacking what this dude just said. He came and gave people the truth. He broke the bullshit down. The bullshit happens to be what you think is what you like, right? And because he said something that you don't like, now you don't like him. Now you're putting insults against someone you don't even know. Lane's helped thousands of people get into shape. This dude's an awesome person in the fitness industry. And now you guys are attacking him. I don't like his voice. I don't like this. You know what it is? You guys don't like the truth. You don't like that the truth doesn't align what you want to think. And so because of that, now you're going to attack somebody. You don't have any evidence to back up what you're trying to say. And the fact that he came with evidence and literally the studies and shows that, there's no difference in this. You don't like it. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I think that mentality is fucking weak and what losers do. So you can take that. And so weak loser mentality. It's because you don't like what someone has to say. He didn't come in and try to insult you or anything. He came in and gave you the truth. That's loser shit right there. That is loser shit. You're making these claims about somebody. Lane's a kind person. He's helped tons of people that are overweight, tons of things. And all you're going to do is sit here and talk shit about him because he came and brought the truth. Because he told you the truth, you should be flipping happy that he brought you the truth so you don't have to believe in some bullshit anymore. Weak ass shit, dude. Weak shit. Elmer Espinoza, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you dropping 10 gifted memberships. That's some weak ass shit. All right, man. Everybody, thanks for being here, chilling, hanging with us today, man. If you guys are out there, you're new, hit that follow button, baby. Hit the sub button on YouTube. Drop a thumbs up. And, outside of that, that's it for today, man. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Hope Hope you have a good Sunday, and I'll be back tomorrow. Every fitness influencer has his own truth. Lane's not a fitness influencer. He's a scientist. He went and got a PhD in literally one of the subjects that he just told you about. He's a PhD, man. He went and studied this. He works with thousands of people. He's not an influencer. Before influencers even existed, Lane Norton was helping people. He was helping people get into better shape. He was coaching people. He's been at this before fitness influencers were even a thing in the early 2000s. It just goes to show you, you can keep saying whatever you want to say, man. You can say whatever you want to say. Just because you don't like what someone had to say and it's the truth, hey, man. Well, I guess that sucks. I guess you can keep believing the stuff that you want to believe in, the bullshit, and instead try to insult somebody over the fact that he just came and gave you the truth. Some people would rather themselves be right than know the truth. You're one of those people. I think that's weak as hell. It just goes to show you're not unwilling to be able to change your mind when someone else gives you the evidence and the facts. And then instead you're just going to insult that person. You're going to call him a fitness influencer. My dude's been working in fitness before fitness influencer was even a term. When did I insult him? Okay, well, you literally called him a fitness influencer, which is trying to be derogative, right? You're trying to bring him down as if he's just a fitness influencer. This dude has been at this well before fitness influencer was even a term. You said he has a better than everybody complex. Maybe it came across that way in one video, but if you know Lane and if you followed Lane for years, he really cares about people. He's helped tons and tons, thousands of people get into better shape. He doesn't like when people spout bullshit, is what it is. That's what happened in that video. He doesn't like that. He calls out the bullshit. He brings in the evidence. He says the facts. If you don't like that, well, what? You would rather he lied to you? You'd rather he would have lied about it? Just because you didn't like how he said it? You would have rather him have been a liar? Is that what you want? You want him to lie to you? Also, you said, I can't stand this guy's voice. Hey, that's the guy's voice. Why are you going to put the guy's voice down? Now you're calling him a fake natty. Now you're calling him a fake natty. What evidence do you have to support that? You said you agreed with it. This is someone else calling you out on your bullshit now. And yet again, you try to say some shit. Oh, he's just a fitness influencer. Now you're calling him a fake natty. What's your evidence on that? You don't know this guy. You know what it is? It's what I said. You just don't like that he came and told you the truth. You didn't like how he said it. You didn't agree with what you thought before. That's weak as hell. That's all I'm saying for today, baby. Everyone have a good rest of your weekend, man.